You're probably wondering, Sealz, what are you doing right now? And I'm just showing you the ways that body language can speak even louder than words. And all those things I just did is what a lot of you ladies do to these men. Speaking without speaking. Showing that you want them without even actually saying it. I see y'all. Sealz the man be watching y'all because I'm a people watcher and I'll be seeing all your magic sorcery. And that's what I'm gonna talk about in tonight's video. The body language and non-spoken language that will give a man the green light to approach you. A lot of y'all wonder, yo, why did that man just come up to me, asking me for my number, thinking I wanted him? Well, I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why. And you didn't even have to say a single word. But before I start, make sure you follow me, subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me if you did any of those things I did in the beginning of this video, because I know some of y'all have. Don't lie. Let's get straight to it. Now, as a man, coming from the mind and the perspective of a man, I'm gonna tell y'all about yourselves. Like I said earlier in the video, y'all be doing magical sorcery with y'all body language, how y'all walk, how y'all stand, how y'all smirk and look away. I'm gonna talk about that. But now I'm gonna talk about some less obvious ones that you ladies may not know of or be aware of. And the first thing I'm gonna bring up, the first type of body language, physical stance that gives men the green light to approach you is giving too much eye contact. I know some of y'all are just starers. Some of y'all are just oblivious to the things you're looking at because you're looking into outer space, but you're looking to outer space through another person, but they don't know that. So they think you're looking at them. It gets real complex. When you give too much eye contact, it's like you're literally asking this person to come to you, to talk to you, because he's thinking, why else is she staring at me? It's funny how staring can be rude unless it's from a person you're attracted to. Let it be someone you're not attracted to and you're like, what? You got a problem? You want to do something? But let it be someone you're attracted to and you're like, oh, you must want me, huh? Like, it's a totally different thinking. What's wrong with people, man? So yes, be aware of what you're staring into, looking at, especially in public places, because you never know who's on the other end of your stare, even when you're not aware of it. So me, I like to have a rule, right? I like to not stare in a one direction more than 5 seconds when I'm in a public place, because sometimes I just zone out and I be just staring into nothingness. But then when I come back to earth, when my eyes focus, I realize, oh man, I'm staring at somebody and now they're staring at me, and now there's just a pile of awkwardness right now. So ladies, watch what you're staring at. Eye contact is an open invitation to a lot of men. The next body language or physical trait that gives men the green light to approach you is when your vibes are similar to theirs. Extroverts to extroverts, introverts to introverts, similarities. So there's one example, right? If you realize anytime you go to a party or some kind of fiesta, some kind of celebration, the party starter, or the one who's always willing to get up and get the party started, is most of the time always paired with someone else who is on the same energy, the same level, the same vibe, right? So you'll have a party of everybody just being like a little nervous or hesitant to get on the dance floor, but you'll always have that one woman, right? And she gets up and she going crazy, you know, she doing her thing. And then you'll see that man who's like, I'm with you on this, let's get it. Like, and then he joins her. When a man notices that a woman is on the same thinking, the same vibe, the same energy as him, that is green light for him to participate with you, to approach you, especially when no one else is doing what y'all doing. Even with the introverts, say for instance, everybody in a party is partying, and then you have this one woman who's an introvert and she's sitting at the table on her phone. If there's another introvert nearby and he sees her, it gives him the green light to approach her, because he's going to be like, hey, another one of these wild extra parties, huh? And she's gonna be like, yeah, I wish I was in my bed. And he's gonna be like, well, my name's Andrew. And then she's gonna be like, oh, my name's Tanika. And there you go. A conversation started. A very dull and quiet conversation, but nonetheless, a conversation is started. So that is another reason why men will approach women, because the vibes are equal to his. Another interesting reason why a man will approach a woman is when the woman he's attracted to is in a group of friends and her friends are occupied with another man and she's the only one who's not. A lot of y'all don't know this, but a lot of men see this as the perfect opportunity because they are occupied. They're not worrying about him approaching her. That's what he's thinking. And he's also thinking, hey, maybe they want her to find somebody too because they already have their +1. So now everyone has one. He's thinking all these things as the reason why it's the perfect chance in time to approach you. So if you're the woman who doesn't like to be approached, make sure you're not the third wheel in the group. Also, when a man sees a third wing in a group, he's automatically thinking that she's single. Because why would you be in a group when everybody's paired up and you not bring your own? You can't bring your own because you're single. That's what's going on in a lot of these men's head. Doesn't mean it's fact, but that's what goes on. That's their thinking in this moment. Another physical thing that a man will see and give him the green light to approach you is if you're in tune with whatever environment you're in, and not just on your phone. We live in a generation where everybody is on their phone. It seems like 25 hours out of the day. It doesn't matter if it's at a social event. It doesn't matter if y'all in court. It doesn't matter. Everyone is just on their phone. I feel like the human is going to evolve with their neck crook because all we do is this nowadays. This is it. I feel like we're just gonna grow crook necks in the next 100 years. So when a man sees a woman who's not on her phone, say for instance you're at a jazz club event and the jazz is playing and everyone's on their phone, she's not, she's just vibing. A man who is not about all that phone stuff is going to automatically be attracted to this woman because he's going to see that she's different from everybody else. She's not about that phone stuff. She is about the moment, living in the moment. And the fact that he sees her in tune with the jazz, taking it all in, he's going to want to approach her because of the fact that she just looks different. Difference, looking different, being different is a big part of why people approach people, and also a big part of attraction. So back to body language. This is another interesting one that will give the green light to a man to approach you is lip biting, sucking in of the lips. Weird, right? But this is why. When a man sees a woman bite her lips or suck in her lips, he believes that she's holding something in. If she sees him and she automatically does this, he automatically thinks, okay, she's into me. She thinks I'm attractive. She's trying to compose herself and hold her true feelings for my looks. So much that she had to suck her lips in. And also to the fact that lip biting is a very attractive thing to men too, if you didn't know that. So if he sees that, if he sees you do that to him, green light. Another body language thing that women do that gives the green light to men to approach you is when you turn your body towards him. So say for instance you're at a table with whoever, you're talking to them, you see a guy from across the room, he has your attention. Now without you noticing, you turn your body towards him. Now you're facing him. Your legs were underneath the table, now they're out towards him. That is an automatic green light because he feels like he redirected your focus from your friends at the table to him. Even if you turned your body towards him and not looking at him, he still believes that you did that because you saw him. Interesting stuff, right? So I just want to lay out a few body language, physical traits that gives men the green light to approach you in public places. Let me know if you are aware of any of these. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this fun video and I will see you on my next video. Peace and blessings. Good night.